Happy New Year to each and every one of you, and also hello to my new subscribers, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. Okay, y'all, so I have received several requests and inquiries about my edges, my, how did I get my edges to grow back. And I've posted several videos talking about my edges, and I've explained what I do, but I haven't actually shown y'all my I guess I can say my edge care routine. So in this video I'm going to show y'all step by step how I take care of my edges. And in the previous videos I've mentioned that I do this every morning or every night. Whenever I take a shower, I do this routine to my edges. So basically what I'm doing is adding moisture to my scalp and as well as my hair, and also cleansing, making sure my edge, the perimeter right here, is cleansed every day. And again, y'all, I do this in the shower, but for this video and just to give you a close-up view of exactly what I do, I'll be standing right here in front of the camera as well as wetting my edges in the sink. So first I'm going to give y'all a close-up view of my edges. Okay, y'all, so as you can see, they are coming down close to my eyebrow. And I've mentioned this in the comments, and I think in another video, that I'm hoping that they don't connect to the eyebrow. But let me see if I can get in a little bit closer. No. Okay. As you can see, the hair, I don't know if you can see it good, but the hair strands are kind of long for this area. So they do reach down close to the eyebrow. I got a little gray piece of hair right here. Well, look like about 2 pieces. So that's what they look like. Let me see on this side. You can see. And also, y'all, I've been growing this little section right here. This wasn't, when I was relaxed, this hair wasn't there. And I never knew that, some hair was supposed to be in this spot right here because it was never there. But when I became natural, this hair started growing in. It's growing in slow, but it has filled out really, really good. And if you follow my videos, you can see that it has grown out a lot. So that's what it looks like. This little patch right here. And then over here, you see that? I'm even able to kind of blend it in with this little twist right here, and so it doesn't even look like I'm growing this section. It just looks like it's full all the way, but it is some hair right here. And again, this hair was not here when I was relaxed. Is that dandruff? Okay, can y'all see me? Okay, so I'm just going to turn the water on a little bit and just wet right up in here. Again, I'm just rinsing it in the sink just for video purposes. And I'm going to start with hot water, y'all. Well, maybe I should say maybe warm water. I'll say warm water. Just get the water, and I wet this area. I make sure to get this hair right here. Okay, y'all, so now that this area is wet, I'm gonna go ahead and soap it up. And I got my little what is this, Olay soap. And I get some. And most times, you know, I'm in the process of soaping my face up. So, you know, I'll lather my face up really good. And then I just get the lather and just lather up the edges. And making sure I get this part too. Because I want to make sure that, you know, it's moisturized and clean as well. So I'll just soap it up. It goes really, really fast. And most importantly, I'll get my fingernails and kind of just scrub over the area. And I'm doing this in order to remove any dead skin. This is my way of exfoliating. And again, this step is really important because you want to make sure you remove any dead skin from this area. When you remove the dead skin, it allows new hair, you know, like a clean surface, smooth and clean surface, and it allows the new hair to grow out. With any kind of dead skin or crack or dry skin, it could cause when the hair does try to grow out, it could cause it to break off, or it could be like covering your follicles so the hair can't grow out. So you have to remove all of the dead skin to allow the new hair to grow out. It's kind of like when I say it'll prevent the hair from growing out, it's kind of like alopecia, you know, when the skin grows over the follicles and the hair can't get out. So we want to prevent that and just kind of scrub lightly right in this area. And this step is also important to do 1 week after menstruation. That's when your skin starts to exfoliate. I mean, the skin starts to peel, get dry and peel, and it's all due to hormones. But as I mentioned in the other video about my edges, that's normal due to the hormonal change after your menstruation. So as I've mentioned, the body is designed to cleanse itself, and that's by, you know, the skin shedding. That's what I'm trying to say. That's because, you know, the skin shedding, that's the way the body is trying to cleanse itself. So if you see like a lot of scaly skin or flaky skin right here, you want to make sure you remove that. Even if you have to get like a small tooth comb and kind of scratch it up a little bit, you want to make sure you remove that. But I use my fingernails, y'all. And I'm sure to do this again 1 week after menstruation. So again, y'all, this goes really, really fast. You know, for this video, it may seem like I'm really trying to shampoo and cleanse it, but it goes really, really fast. And I've been doing it for so long to where I know, you know, just it's kind of like a reflex or so, just to wash my face and come up here and do that and scrub a little bit. And sometimes you'll even see like the dead skin in your fingernails, but that's a good thing because you want to keep it clean. You want to keep it clean and moisturized. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and wash this, well, I'm going to rinse this soap off my edges. And you want to make sure you rinse it off really, really good, because if you leave this or even shampoo on your hair, it's going to continuously dry out the hair, and then eventually it'll start breaking and it'll dry out the scalp as well, and then the hair will start possibly shedding. Okay, so I got my warm water again, hot to warm water, whichever you choose, and I'm just gonna rinse it out. Okay, let me see. Is it all gone? Okay. Got some over here. And I'm just patting dry, y'all, patting dry. Not rubbing the towel over my edges, because we know that these towels can break the hair off. Okay, so now this is what the edges look like. You see this has shrunken because of the moisture. Okay, y'all, so now I am going to get my oil. And this time I'm using the, let me see, can you see it? The Main Choice Hair Growth Oil, well, growth oil. I'm using this, I'm just trying this oil out. Y'all know I've continually, since the start of my YouTube journey, I've always mentioned the Hollywood Beauty olive oil. I do have some, but I had a coupon, some coupons, and so I was able to get this for cheap. And so I was just trying it out. So far, it's, you know, I like it. I like the smell of it. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. And again, this is one of the products. I'm looking at the label. This is one of the products, multivitamin scalp nourishing. And I did a video about, you know, my 3 secrets or tips to growing long natural hair. And I was talking about vitamins and all of this. I don't think it does anything for the hair. I still don't think it does anything for the hair, you know, on top of the head. More so you need to eat the vitamins. So anyway, I'm going to try it out. It was, I think I probably paid about $5 for it at CVS. Okay, so I'm just going to get a little bit, y'all. And a few little drops. And then, and I do this when I get out the shower. So just put a little bit on there. Doesn't have to be perfect, just to kind of rub the hair back in place. I put a little bit up here just to kind of lay down the flyaways. And let me just make this point. I don't have grease in my hair. I did deep condition my hair the other day. So as I've mentioned, when I deep condition with the Silk Elements moisturizing treatment, I always use an oil on the end. I don't use grease because I don't want the buildup. So I already have some of this in my hair. So yeah, I just want to, you know, clarify that. So because y'all know I do use grease, but I've mentioned before, I don't always, I say probably 95% of the time I'm shampooing and putting grease. But I have mentioned that, you know, sometimes I deep condition and then just put oil on it. So this is that time. So anyway, y'all, so I'm gonna get some more, and you can use whatever oil you choose. And then put a little bit more on the tip of my fingers. And then you want to massage here for about 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. Just massage in the area. This is really, really important to get the blood flowing to this area. Okay, so you do that 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, so for this video, it wasn't 2 or 3 minutes, but y'all get the point. And then I got a little brush It's really soft. It's really soft. You've probably seen this brush in several videos, but I just really just kind of rub the brush over the section just to push the hair into this section, blend it in. So I just get the brush and just kind of brush it in. Now I don't put a lot of stress or effort into brushing it, you know, just brushing, because these brushes can do damage to the hair. So I'm basically just rubbing this side of the brush on the hair just to lay it down. Okay. And if you want to, you don't have to use a brush. You can just get your hand and kind of rub down on it. The oil is it's not thick, but it'll hold the hair. It's somewhat thick. So when you put it on here, it's gonna hold this hair in place until you're ready to tie it down. So I do that side. And I'm very gentle. Because, you know, I've mentioned in another video, this little area right here, the perimeter in the front, seems to be real fragile to me. So I just, you know, brush it down. And there's another gray strand of hair. Okay, and so next I get my brush and just kind of lay these little, see that little hair? I just brush it and kind of lay it down. So it'll look like I got some cute little edges. I don't use gel or anything like that. So I do this side, just brush the little hair down. You see the hair? Okay. And these little sides right here, you can kind of push it up so it look neat. These are my little old twists. Hair is dry, so I gotta kind of, maybe tomorrow I'll wash it again. Get my silk scarf, and I make sure to lay it over my edges, because again, we're trying to mold that little hair down, so it's laying down and smooth. It's gonna look really cute. And then over here, and I just tie it up. It doesn't have to be tight. It's just you need this scarf just to lay it down, mold. So when it dry, it's like you're laying the wet hair down, putting the scarf. You know all about that. I ain't got to explain that. Y'all know. Okay, y'all. So again, I do this anytime I take a shower in the morning, anytime I take a shower at night, anytime I use that soap to, you know, cleanse my face. I always cleanse that area. Okay. So I think I've answered all of the questions that, you know, y'all have asked me in the comments. I think I've answered those questions or shown you, you know, in this video. But if I have not, go ahead and leave me some comments in the, you know, down below in the comment section. Okay, y'all, so that's pretty much it for this video. If you have not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Thumbs up this video. Leave me some comments, some questions. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so until the next video, guys, bye-bye.